everybody. We are now joined with Trent Miles, the head coach of Georgia State. If you have a question for Coach Miles, please dial *1 on your phone at this time. Coach, while we're waiting for questions to get in the queue, would you mind starting us off with an opening statement?
Sure. We are very excited to start off the college football season for FBS this Wednesday against Abilene Christian. They're an excellent program. They've had 8 straight winning seasons, and they've won some championships in the past. They got a great defense coming back. It'll be an extreme challenge for us, but we're extremely excited and ready to go.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Newport News, Virginia. Caller, please identify yourself and go ahead.
Hey, Coach, it's Doug. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Virginia?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Okay. You're still with us at the AJC, right?
As far as I know.
Okay.
My check went through last Friday.
Okay. Thought you might have got traded or switched teams.
Are there any updates to any of the injured players, specifically Wolgamott or John Bart from last Friday?
John Bart is doubtful. Wolgamott is probable.
Okay. And is he, I know he missed more than a week. Is he still second team, third team? Where is he right now?
Second team.
Okay. Any other injuries or anything sustained over the weekend that changed from Friday?
Taylor Evans is questionable.
Well, who would play in his place?
Garrett Gringe.
And what happened with Evans?
It is a arm injury.
Okay.
We'll know more later.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Doug. Our next questions come from Tennessee. Caller, please identify yourself and go ahead.
Hi, Trent. This is David Fox with Athlon Sports.
Yes, David.
Hi. So, as you mentioned, you guys are the first FBS game of the year. You know, a lot of countdowns are kind of going to your game as the first day of college football. Do you feel there's any benefit for your program to being that first game?
Well, yeah, the exposure that we're going to get on ESPNU is beneficial to not just our football program but our university. You know, Georgia State's name's going to be out there around the nation Wednesday evening for probably about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and anytime you can get exposure, it's great for your school.
Do you feel like your players have had, any sense of pride, I guess, kind of leading up to kind of the official kickoff of football season?
Hopefully we have pride in any time we go play the game, whether it's the first one or the last one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Our next questions come from Luke Matson with RedWolfReport.com. Please go ahead, Luke.
Hey, Coach. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, sir. Obviously, last year you guys had a rough season. The one thing that I noticed, not only when you guys came to Jonesboro, but looking at you throughout the season, you guys played with a lot of resilience and was right there at the end of a lot of games. How do you feel that you can build on that this year and possibly turn things around?
Well, I think that it gave all the young guys that were returning a sense of confidence that they can compete at this level. And, now they have some experience under their belts and understanding that we're not just going out to try to prove that we can compete, but prove that we can win. So I think it's helped them tremendously, and at the same time, I think it got us better, and some of the kids we were able to bring in, and hopefully that we were able to show that.
All right. And on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball, who are 2 or 3 players on both sides of the football that really stepped up for you over the spring and through fall camp?
On the offensive side, Robert Davis, our wide receiver. I thought our quarterback, Nick Arbuckle, played well all through the spring and through the summer. And on the defensive side, Joe Peterson, our linebacker, done a really good job of taking over leadership and performing well. And then on the defensive line, Shawane Lawrence, our young defensive lineman, has really been just a good, solid mainstay that's got a lot of physical ability.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Luke, and thank you, Coach. That's all the questions we have for you today. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.